everybody. Hope you're having a great day. I know I am. Hey, before we get started, you know what? You could do me a huge favor. I really appreciate it. So could you give this video a thumbs up? Hit the subscribe button down below, then hit that little bell icon next to it. I'd really appreciate it. So, the more we grow the channel, the better it gets. The more time we can spend doing it, the more I know that you appreciate it, and I know I appreciate you and everything you do for me and the community. So please help me continue to grow the channel. I really appreciate it. So today I thought I'd do something a little different. Again, I'm going to play with my little chaffle maker again. I've been playing with it. Actually, I got some pizza chaffles off to the side that I've started making because my wife asked me, can we have pizza chaffles for dinner tonight? So that's going in the works. So I said, well, seeing how I already got it out and I already got it working and all that stuff, I thought I'd pull another recipe out. Now, this recipe I've never made before, so I gotta be honest. So this is coming from Serious Keto. I'll put a link to his page down below. So if you want to go check out his page and some of the stuff he does, some pretty cool recipes and stuff as well. So this comes off of his page. So this is a chocolate cupcake chaffle. So that's what we're gonna make. So this is, instead of making a cupcake the traditional way, you make it this way, literally 10 minutes, and it's pretty quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do that. Hopefully I have everything here that I need to make it. So we're gonna start off by making the chaffle itself. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna put in the egg in here. We're gonna put in one egg, so one egg, and then we're gonna put in this is about 2 tablespoons of cocoa. So we're gonna put that in here, and then we're gonna beat it up a little bit. Mix up the 2. I actually like sitting down like this, so it's kind of nice and cozy, and so it's. Now we're gonna do this kind of in 2 steps. So we're gonna get this all going, and then from here, once we get this going, we're gonna take and get that cooking, and then we're gonna make the filling that's gonna go in the cupcake. Hey, while we're sitting here, and tell me what you'd like to see me make next. You'd like to see more chaffles because they're nice and easy, quick to do. If you have other ones, I can make some blueberry ones or something else that you want, that you might have a inkling for, or other breads, other type of breads. You let me know. Would you like to see some full course meals? So I kind of did that mixed together a little bit. Then I'm going to put in, this is, in this here is 2 tablespoons of sweetener. I know that some people use confectionery sweetener. I'm going to use this because I like this. This is the monk fruit, the Lantana monk fruit. So I'm going to pour that in. It kind of helps offset the cocoa a little bit. So this is baking powder. So this is 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. We're going to put that in. And then this is about 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla. Well, actually, it's a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, and we're going to put that in as well. So then we're going to mix these together. And you can see that it's starting to kind of come together, kind of that fudgy kind of to look. I don't know if you can see it or not, but so that's what it looks like. Now these are the only ingredients in this, so we will, I missed something. I missed, there's some cream cheese that's supposed to be in this, heavy cream, and for some reason I didn't put it in, so let me get, it's a 1/2 tablespoon, so I'm going to get this. So this is heavy whipping cream. It's 1 tablespoon of heavy whipping cream. I don't know why I didn't prepare it right. So I'm going to put that in. Now I got to mix it again. I guess it shows I'm human, right? So it's mixed together pretty good. Now this will make 2 chaffles. So if you don't know what a chaffle is, it's generally a cheese and waffle mixture. So they call it a chaffle. I hope I'm saying that right. So it's all mixed together. So we're going to take half of this. This should make 2. And one of the things I don't have in here is a spoon. So I'm going to use this. This is a 1/4 cup thing. 1/4 cup measuring cup I'm going to use. So the chaffle's nice and hot. So I'm going to take this mixture and I'm just going to pour it in here. All right, so we'll let this cook. This will take about 5 minutes to cook, 3 to 5 minutes. I'm going to set this aside for a minute, and then I'm going to have to get a new fork. So let me get a new fork here. Grab a new fork. Now, again, we're going to make the frosting now. So the frosting is basically, all it is 3 ingredients. So I got a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla in here. I got a little bit of, this is about 2 tablespoons of sweetener in here. I'm going to pour that in there. And then I got 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. And I'm just going to mix those all together. Pretty simple ingredients. Now this will make enough for two cupcakes. So after you get done cooking these, you could actually make some more of this. But I wanted to get it going. So that's what it looks like. Like I said, it's just the cream cheese. Again, it's supposed to be sweet, so it's supposed to be sweet so that it compensates a little bit for the cocoa. Cocoa is a little bit bitter. So that's all there really is to it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pause the video for a minute, and then when this is done, it should take in a minute or 2. You can see the smoke coming up from it, and once the smoke's pretty much gone, it's done. But I won't bore you with that, so I'll talk to you in a minute. All right, so the first one is done. We're going to pull the first one out. I'm going to show you something because of the fact when you pull it out, it's going to be very, very soft. So you're going to have to pull it out, kind of set it gingerly to the side. And we're going to put the other one in. Actually, I like this little this little thing. It just kind of give me an opportunity to try a bunch of new stuff that I haven't tried. I know I'm probably, like I say, way behind the times when it comes to this thing. I know everybody else was into these things a year ago, but anybody that's new out there, this is kind of a really cool, neat way of cooking, especially just if you're cooking for yourself or just a couple of people. All right, so this is cooking. Again, we're going to wait about 5 minutes, so it'll come out, and then we'll show you what it looks like. All right? All right, so the last one's done, so we're going to pull this one out now. Again, I use this thing because of the fact it's so soft. I know normally you would use a fork or something to pop these out. That's what I would normally do to chaffles. I'm going to unplug this thing, so I'm done for the moment. Let that cool. Now, while this is cooling, the first one's pretty cool, so we can toast that one up. We can do that one up, and we'll do that in a second. But I kind of figured while that was cool, and we'll just go through the macros real quick. So the macros are such that there's about 80 calories in one of these things, right? There's total carbs. Total carbs are 18 on this. but there's about 16 grams of fiber in it, so therefore it brings it down to about 2 net carbs on here because of the cocoa and some other, so it really brings the fiber down, it brings the level down. So it's 2 net carbs for it. Fat is 6, protein is 4. So that's what we're at. So for 2 net carbs, it's actually pretty good. So I will tell you that one of these is a serving. So it's a good way to control your eating. So if you're worried about, you're going to make keto sweets and have them in the house, and you're going to worry about eating them all the time, you just make 1 or 2 of these, or just one of them actually, and you could actually cut it in half. I think I'm going to end up using this thing. I can get a little better. It's just a really good treat, Like I said in the beginning of the video, I have never made this before, but it really looks good. So I'm really looking forward to taking a bite out of this and trying it. You can see now that, I'll show you putting the cream cheese on there, but you can kind of see what it looks like, right? It's actually, now it's cooled down a little bit. It's a little bit stiffer. So this is what it's going to look like in the end, right? So you can see it's got the sandwich between it. It's got the frosting between it. So if you wanted to, you could let it cool down a little bit. You could stick it in the refrigerator a little bit so that that cream cheese and frosting will cool down a little bit. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to take a bite. Wow, that's really good. I like it. That's a winner. That's definitely a winner. Wow. I'll put the recipe down below, so you can definitely try it. Tell me what you think of it. Comment down below when you try it. Let me know what you think of it. It's really, really good. So I think you'll appreciate it if you do try it. But let me know. I'd really appreciate it. Again, thumbs up, please. Subscribe down below and hit that little bell icon. I'd really, really appreciate that. So have yourself a great day. Just remember that you are awesome, and we will see you on the next video.